What's up, guys? It's your boy Duke Wellington here. Now today is going to be another fun day. Some of the story time stuff is going to be here again. What? I know, crazy, right? So yeah, we're going to sit back, relax, and have a fun time. Alrighty. Well, this deck that I won with back here was a was the Golem deck we looked at earlier. Was it? No, it was the Giant Skeleton Clone. I really love that, but I love that deck. I don't know why, but you know what's worse than that are Mondays. Am I right? Anyways, moi. As you can tell, I got a haircut. And it's very how do I say this? It's very different, and I changed a lot. So I'm gonna show you all a little bit of what happened, the change of me. So I'll let y'all just go.
Hey guys, this is before my haircut. I'm not sure I'm going to be the same after. Really nervous. So we'll just see how it goes.
Hey guys, I think I had mesothelioma. Please pray for my family and I. A lot of changes happened recently, and I just want to say, well, anyways, I do have mesothelioma, so please constantly pray for me because I'm really in need of it. Anyways. I would like to just say that, that y'all are wonderful again for the subs. I love y'all. But yeah, whenever I was in 8th grade, I really liked to joke around, have a lot of fun, and I did this just to bring the best out of people. I like doing that all the time. Blah 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 blah. Well, in 8th grade, I decided to how do you say it? Bump my head into a pole and start bleeding everywhere, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you about it. So I was walking back from lunch, and the ones watching probably know this story. I was walking back through lunch, and I was like, "All right, listen, I'm gonna have a fun joke, and I'm going to pretend to hit my head on the pole so everyone would freak out." Well, it turns out that instead of me fake hitting the pole, I actually freaking hit it. Because I went to go, what you do is you slap your hand on the pole and then bang your head back. And I went to do that. And I tripped. And I, what do you call it? Tripped. I'm trying to recreate it. And then I slipped and my hand got out of the way and I went bang. Just hit the head right there, and all of a sudden I'm just like, ow, that kind of hurt a little bit, you know, and I reached down and whoop, a big thing of blood right in my freaking hand. So everyone's first response is like, oh crap, you know, and so that was mine, you know. I had nothing to do. All my friends were just like, I know, crazy, I have friends, isn't that insane? But they were all like, what? Dude, this kid just freaking blew his brains out. And so I was just like, yeah, it didn't hurt bad, really. It really didn't. Knowing me, the attention was insane. I was just like, oh my god, this is amazing. But, yeah. And then I remember the principal came and helped me, and so I was bending over this rail. Trust me, don't get any wrong ideas, you wrong people. So I was bending over this pole, and, God, that just sounds terrible. But I was bending over this pool, and I was dumping out blood onto the grass, and then I just kind of casually walked back to the nurse's office. It was very intense and very stressful. I'm just kidding, it wasn't. I honestly could care less. But that was happening. And then all of a sudden, you know, I'm getting all these texts, you know, how are you doing? Are you okay? And so I casually just did not respond. And then, what else? I'm not trying to say that to sound cool. I was extremely stupid in 8th grade. I didn't know what I was doing, and so like I would have responded now. That would have made more sense. But I just didn't respond. I just was a complete douche, as they say. But anyway, so I got done with all that. I was like, Well, yay, I get to go home, am I right? And it's a middle school, so it's more chill with absences. Plus it was medically excused, so who cares? No big deal. Anyways, I was just chilling. I was about to say just chilling in Cedar Rapids, but I did not want. I wanted to spare y'all of a terrible joke. But I was just chilling there in the nurse's office, and I was just so hyped up I didn't want to sleep because they were telling me to sleep. So they were like, "All right, you're going to the doctor." I was like, "What? What? I don't want to go." So I had to go to the doctor. And at the time, I was still playing football, and so I had to get checked. As one would get checked for anything else, I got, except for like something weird, but I got checked for a concussion. A big crazy, right? But yeah, I got checked for a concussion, and they were like, "Alrighty, Wellington." I go by Wells. "Hey, Wellington, comment hashtag Wells if you got in there. How do you feel right now?" And I'm like, "I feel terrible. I mean, I have freaking blood on my head." And she was like, "Oh, very good to hear." And so after this long exchange, I just wanted to get back to normal life because this was stupid. This has gotten too far. I ended up getting. She asked me this question. She's like, "All right, what month is it?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." The month was like September, and I was like, "Yeah, it's August." I got the month wrong strictly because of my stupidity. I did not know the month because I'm stupid. I didn't have a concussion. I had nothing near to a concussion, so that meant like every question I got wrong was just my pure me having like autism. Like I just was stupid. And then she asked me like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "No, how old are you, else?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm 14. I was a year off. I got my age wrong." And I think it had to do with me having a birthday the next month or something, but I was freaking stupid. I don't know if that brain thing made me stupid, but I was stupid first of all. But that was just my all-time low. But what the crazy thing is that I had to wear this bandage over my head, pretty much saying like, "Look at me, I'm a freaking retard," you know? And I had to play football games, because I did play football, hoorah, Giga Magazine, whoop! But I had to play football in that. And so, it was tough, because, you know, if y'all don't play football, you gotta put a helmet on. And that helmet is rubbing at your forehead. If you haven't seen Peyton Manning after a game, it's just, whoa! That was funny, y'all need to laugh. But, you put that on, and you're like, "Alright, I'm good to go." Well, I had a butterfly, as they say, right down here, and I had to put a bandage over it, put a helmet on, and play foosball with my boy. Yeah, that was a complete fail. I was trying to make a joke, but I'm not funny, so that don't work. But anyways, I had to play football in that, and it was just very annoying. I think there's a picture of me. It was terrible. I don't know if I can find it. If I will, I'll show it up there, which I probably didn't. But yeah, so that pretty much wraps up my story about me in middle school in 8th grade, and how I hit my head against a pole trying to be funny, desperate for social interaction. And so now I really hit rock bottom, and I'm making YouTube videos. I hope y'all have a wonderful time. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the decks I used or anything like that, comment down below. And if you're watching this, the ending right here, comment hashtag loyal, because you are hashtag loyal. Alrighty, thank y'all, and I hope you have a wonderful day.